Welcome back to Let's Play Mars Warlogs. I'm BurningDogFace. We've got a choice to make.
Hey Roy, you want something?
Follow me. I need your help.
Alright.
We need to show Judy something. And then we need to make a decision about Marco.
So, did you get to the shadow line? Did you free the prisoners?
Yeah, I found them and freed them. And I found out some interesting things about the site.
After what we've just done, I'm not sure we need more information. We're going to be able to enter Shadow Lair and attack the source.
You want to leave soon, right? You wouldn't want us to still be around when Abundance shows up, would you?
What? How?
One of the prisoners heard about your alliance from some dying guy, a former member of the Resistance who was your liaison with the other guild. How could you do that?
Don't you see? It was the only way to weaken and disperse the Technomancers enough so we could hope to defeat them. Abundance is ready to support the government we'll be setting up, and with their help, we'll finally have a chance.
At the expense of Green Hope, which has already cost Aurora a lot of blood.
What does that matter now? Aurora doesn't need Green Hope. What we really need is freedom. A future.
And you really believe Abundance's promises? Don't you think the only thing they're interested in is getting a hold of this site?
Maybe. But once we have the source, we'll set up a new government. A government of the people. Then we'll be stronger than ever, and Abundance won't be able to do a thing against us. Roy, you know that without me, the Resistance would be nothing. That I'm ready to give everything for it.
Fuck this guy. I made my decision. One of the things that made me hesitant about siding the Resistance in the first place was this worry that the Resistance would make Aurora susceptible to attack from other nations. And look at this guy playing right into that. Well, fuck you, Marco.
If we let traitors off the hook, it'll mean the death of the Resistance, remember? And you didn't just betray your side. You betrayed the guild.
It's not treason. I did it for the good of the Resistance, of Aurora. You can't kill me, Roy. What will happen to the movement without me?
It will succeed.
So long, Marco.
Look at
I
that.
never would have believed he'd betray us. I think he really wanted to help the cause, despite everything.
Maybe, but he landed us in a pile of shit. We have to leave Green Hope as soon as possible and take the source by force. The Technomancers were hit hard, so we have a chance to take them and we can't pass it up.
We'll go then. You want one of your friends to come along?
I'd like Mary to come with us.
I keep asking myself why you drag her along with you. She's, bizarre. Never mind, we may be able to put her talents to use.
I guess this is where we part ways, Tenacity.
We're finally leaving Green Hope, fleeing before Abundance gets here, after shedding light on the activities of the Technomancers and weakening them. Not only did we sabotage their excavation site, but we also discovered the inhuman experiments they were carrying out on the defiant citizens of Aurora. We've won enough here for now, and hope they'll fall, along with the Dowser that's backing them, so they'll have to confront their madness. I was even able to give the mutants here a hand. It may seem almost trivial, but it's still good news. Especially as I have lots of regrets. I would really have liked things to have turned out differently. I wish Marco hadn't betrayed us, that I hadn't had to kill him, that Green Hope had stayed ours. But we have to go on to the next chapter and keep moving forward. My dear Mary is with me, of course, as we march on the source. Her help and support will be invaluable to me. Because the tyrant will be well protected, and it's time we settled a few scores.
The way I saw it, if it came down to murdering the guy or letting him get off the hook, I couldn't let something that wrong go unpunished. Knock knock, bitches!
There! Kill him!
Why is he using that?
the source. All this wealth. But you've already been here, haven't
Hey, it's
you?
actually nice in here, yeah.
This takes me way back, Judy, and I only ever got to see the areas reserved for the Technomancers. I didn't have access to the government offices.
It doesn't matter. We'll find the Dowser. It's time for the Resistance to confront the oppressor of the people. The tyrant will be judged for his crimes.
I'm glad
We have
she's
to
a
be
leader now.
careful. Failure is not an option this close to victory. Defeating the Source's guards isn't going to be a cakewalk.
I'm not worried about the guards.
So he who has no fear has nothing to lose. I ask myself sometimes, what are you looking to gain fighting with us?
Innocence was put to death in front of my eyes. He didn't deserve to end up like that. Wisdom and his thugs will pay, I swear it.
Roy, revenge can destroy you. It's a darkness that can devour you from the inside. I liked Innocence. He was a pure soul. Avenge his death if you have to. Not for revenge, but for the future that he wanted.
Alright. It really does have that. Embarrassing. Excuse me. Oh, he didn't like that at all. Thank you, Mary. Oh, hey. Oof. I didn't realize I was this close to the end game. Excuse me. Can I talk to the ladies? Whatever. Hey guys! Prepare yourselves for unconsciousness! Nice whiff, buddy. How about that one? Right. I wasn't expecting this to be my end game armor. Unless I'm going to find something in a box along the way. What the hell is going on? Ah, well. you stay out of this? Ow. Hey shit, I'm dying. Oh! That's hood at least. I was kind of expecting, like, the ultimate weapon to be made out of, old world materials. You know, it's like relic bar or something. Oh, that's what the noise is. The rest of the resistance is giving them hell. You know what occurs to me? We saw back at Green Hope that Wisdom is explicitly working with the Technomancers. Looks like he wouldn't have been able, Honor wouldn't have been able to spare his friend in the end anyway. Defeat the Praetorian Guard. What the fuck? Eat several dicks! Captain of the Praetorian Guard. Oh, there were more of them. Freedom! Oh, right. He's going big. Stop Wisdom. Tell you what. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get this one. But, since we're here, I might as well get the, you know, this combat trance ability. Increases the player's skill speed of 100% for 10 seconds. You know, I wasn't expecting to rely nearly as heavily on the magic as I have been. But that lightning bolt is really, really handy. I'm sorry, that electrical arc. Like, it wouldn't be for a while, but I'm actually quite looking forward to seeing if there are any, you know, what kind of improvements they put into Bound by Flame. Statuary. I mean, it's crap statuary, but, you know, they have statuary in here, and people are living in rusty metal.
So all we have to do is enter this office, and it's done.
It's gotta end, and now is a good time. I need you to stay here while I sort this out with Judy.
You want to be alone with her and the old man? You think she's pretty? And you don't want me to distract you?
That's got nothing to do with it, Mary. There's no reason to be jealous. She's the new leader of the Resistance, that's all.
This is true. But I also know that she is fond of you. Please, be careful. Trust yourself as I do. You are all I have.
Hey, don't worry. I'll be back soon.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Roy. Honor!
What the? But you killed him. Why?
Wisdom was my friend. He was the leader of Aurora. I could not let him be dragged in front of an angry mob. Let the people judge him. You were going to debase Aurora in the eyes of the other guilds if you humiliated its Dowser. I couldn't allow that.
You're completely wrong about us. Yes, he would have been judged, but it would have been fair. We're not here to destroy, but to rebuild.
Your beautiful ideas are naive and dangerous, girl. And I was sure you wouldn't understand. But I'm ready to answer for my actions.
You will be judged for this murder as well as for your involvement in a corrupt government. You will have to answer for many things.
Are you sure we can leave him alive after what he just did? You heard him. You think he'll just stand aside peacefully and watch the Resistance form a new government?
I'm not like him. I can't kill just because it suits me. He may be a pragmatist, but there is the blood of a hero running through his veins.
Now I feel bad.
He fought for Aurora. But this is your fight and your decision.
Fine. When you put it that way... He's not Marco. He's not blinded. He really does think he was doing what was best. Right up until the moment he murdered his best friend. But if we're going to make the new government worth anything, we have to start living up to our ideals, huh? Oh, what an age this is.
You're right. We're better than this. He needs to stand trial.
I guess I have to thank you for your mercy. Even if my execution is just postponed.
Yeah, you should thank him. You could have saved innocence but chose not to. Don't think he forgives you.
The thought occurred to me.
Roy, I'm proud of you for not giving in to your anger. The page has been turned and we have a world to build. Come with me. The free people of Aurora await.
Epilogue. I feel that it's appropriate that it's not spelled correctly. The Smith's store.
So, in the name of the Resistance and right ideas, freedom for the people, I've committed sabotage, spied, even killed. Including one of their leaders who thought he was doing good and committed betrayal for the benefit of abundance. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Thanks to our actions, the Technomancers are now under constant Resistance surveillance. Their dreams of power are at an end, this time. It was suggested I command them, but I don't like the idea of holding all these people on a leash like I was. Mary once thought about joining them, but I convinced her to stay with me. Whatever the future holds, at least we'll meet it together. Tenacity has decided to hunt for the Resistance. He's looking for traitors, everyone suspected of participating in all the horrible things. That'll probably lead to a real cleansing. Judy hates the idea, but she can't stop the people from holding grudges. Aurora will have to set up a new government. I hope, of course, that it'll be less corrupt, but I'm not dreaming. There will always be tyrants ready to take over the guild, ready to dominate the people for their own ends. Judy will keep debating as usual to try to defend her dream. She did, of course, ask for my help, but to be honest, I'm not sure I belong among them. I'll be staying here for a while regardless, just to see how things pan out. Because I know the conflict is far from over. Abundance will not give up so easily. The death of our Dowser and the recovery of Greenhope will give them the hope that they can crush us. And even if we still have a war hero, he'll soon be appearing before a court if he's let off. I fear he'll be the leading opponent of the new government. Anyway, for the moment, life goes on and Aurora can now dream of a better future. One that Innocence, who sacrificed himself for this dream, will never know.
For Innocence.
And so I write the final words of the war log of Innocent Smith to give it a proper ending. Farewell, kid.
Credit video.